why isn't, y'all? Great, why isn't? Come on for the walk. Walk. Get on your mats if you're going to do stretch outs. Line up if you're walking wall to wall. Stand up if you're walking in place. Get a chair if you're going to do chair exercises. Get your weights if you're going to do weights. Did I say stand up? If you're walking in place, line up if you're walking wall to wall. Jump on your bike. Start your treadmill. Yes, y'all. This is the last evening. Just your pace walk. On Monday, we will be 7 a.m. in the morning. And today I had to open the window. It was so stuffy up here. I was looking at the videos and I'm like, I gotta open the window. Even if y'all hear the dogs. We're in the basement. So, thanks for coming on the walk. Like, comment, share, tell an uncle, tell an auntie, tell a cousin, tell a friend to subscribe and exercise with me. Y'all, I've been laughing all day, every time I think on it. See, I was in the YouTube streets, and in the YouTube streets, hey, Milton Yukon, thanks for coming on the walk. So, I'm walking on the YouTube streets. Oh, crap. Sorry, y'all. I'll probably be doing the same thing when I switch to 7 a.m. Just to fill you in some. Oh, yeah. Okay. It is what it is. And I saw the little news clips. The grifter won the debates. I just started laughing. Of course, he's a grifter. He's a con man. He knows what to say. He knows what to say. I was expecting him to. He's a liar. So, as I'm sitting there, I'm laughing. Old P.T. Bottom pops up. One is born every day. I said, but P.T., 300 million? Then old Ponzi came through and said he won that debate. He's the greatest grifter ever. 300 million people. And then old Madoff, you know he had to come through. Madoff said, damn, he can grift that many people? Hey y'all, let's come on a walk. I'll read your comments on a break. All them peoples? So then, I have a Facebook friend that used to do homeschooling, promote homeschooling when she was here, but she went to Africa. So now, she's selling Bitcoin. So as I'm laughing, saying, oh my God, these people, it came to me to give Melissa a little advice. Look at the debate. I didn't look at it. But you trying to sell Bitcoins. This man just conned 300 million people. There is no better con artist alive, grifter alive. This man steals from people, steals from government. He just steals. Hey y'all, thanks for coming the walk. He's a misogynist. He's been sued for the whole prostitute coven thing and a whole lot more. But he got the dick pics. We'll get to that. What? Melissa, y'all managers get together. Y'all have to look at him. There's key words that he uses that can help you in your sales. He's a grifter. He's a con man. There's things he says to these American people that it doesn't even bother him that he's a thief. That woman said he used to put their hands up his dress. Their dress. They don't care about none of that. He's that good a grifter. They said follow him, they bought. Melissa, follow him. Look at his language. Look at his body language. When he said, I know she's selling from her own agenda, but why use your own agenda when you can use the master? The master grifter. There's certain words that he says that y'all need to incorporate. I mean, you got to change words. Like he said, I'm getting rid of taxes. I'm putting in a tariff. But taxes and tariff is the same thing. You see what I'm saying? So you like take something that's horrible and yeah, you take something that's horrible, you take it away, you rename it, put it right back in, and the people will never notice. So that's what you need to use for your Bitcoin sales. And for these Indians and Nigerians, and for you too, Melissa, they said, look at the calendar. Look at the map. Wherever you see the reds are the people, the states, the colony, I call them people's states, that support the grifter. That's your target audience. That's your target audience. You can sell them anything. Oh my God, I wish I was young and still doing telemarketing. Let me tell you all this quick telemarketing story. We were selling mortgage, I think it was DRG. And they gave us this script. You had to follow and you had to stick with this. The little puppies next door. And there was this one guy named Frank. He was getting all the sales. We couldn't understand it. We were breaking our butts. So one day somebody sits close to Frank and says to, and here's Frank say, when someone picks up, he says, you need money? If they say no, you hang up. Next call, you need money? They say yes, you got a sale. They're ready to remortgage. Like, oh shit. I said, but they told us we got to stick with the script. But Frank was a grifter, like Trump. As long as he made them money, he didn't care what they said, what Frank said. So, I remember I got close enough to Frank. I said, Frank, that's all you say? They said that's all you say is, you need money? Need money? He said, yeah. I said, but we're supposed to say that whole thing that, don't do none of that. I said, well, if you get caught, if you get caught, they just tell you stop doing it. Change my sales. Grifter! We going by the script. Hello, ma'am. Good to speak to you. I'm going to do from VRD. I want to give you this. Frank called you, said hello. He said, need money? You said no, hung up. Frank said, you need money? You said yes, he got a sale. That's some grifters. Look what that orange one is saying. He stole documents from the government. He incited a coup. He paid off people, a prostitute he was with. He pays up his wife to show up. He got a $50 million secret donation. Ain't secret, we know. But ain't nobody doing nothing about it. He sold y'all millennials. That was that $50 million for? Or the dick pics. Or the dick pics. Probably the dick pics. Anyway, P.T. Barnum, Madoff, Ponzi, give him a 10 on the debate and a standing ovation. And I tell y'all, you Nigerian scammers, y'all look at that map, and where you see that red pop up in, those are your marks. The easy to swindle. But you got to use his words. That's why I say look at the debate. He going around doing his campaign. Look at some of these are key words that he is saying that if you use in your sale or your hustle, you will be successful. Of course, the grifter won the debate. He's a con man. Okay, Monday we woke up at 7 a.m. Yes, I love seeing all y'all here, but I want to do my water thing. And I know YouTube's like, oh, you got the most audience in the evening. Now you're going to go back till morning. And I'll probably just have me, a couple of my old friends probably come over from Facebook because they remember when I used to do the mornings. But it's been great, y'all. Walking with y'all in the evening. I was like, never alone, never alone. But now I'm going back to mornings. I see I'm going to be quite lonely. But I like doing my water, talk like stretching out. I want to go out in the evening too. I see y'all here now, but y'all ain't been here for a few days. And summertime, and you're going to be out there. So, I just want to say I love y'all. Your evening paces, oh, y'all made me feel so good. The best time so far in this walk has been these last few months, walking in the evening with you guys. Yeah. So the 7 a.m. walk starts Monday at 7 a.m., July 1st. Oh, I wake up 4 o'clock in the morning anyway. But this way, I can get more out of my afternoon and my evenings and get my water down. We'll talk about that. Because when you get that water into your intestines and stuff like that, because I drink a liter in the morning after the walk, and when you walk, then you got everything moving around. All the blood, everything's moving around, moving around, moving around. And you drink that water, and it runs through that intestine and that colon, and it flushes that shit out. Oh, that is beautiful. And then the water brings the gas up. Oh, oh, oh. I love y'all evening paces, but I can't wait till Monday morning. Yeah, y'all. I'll read your messages on break. Yes. Oh. Ain't that something? So, yeah. I know it's dick pics, y'all. $50 million and nobody batted an eye. He used a term that separated a country to promote himself, telling the Christians that Biden was going to get rid of Christianity. That's war. Even on this penal colony. And then somebody shut him up. So you see what I'm saying? Melissa, Bitcoin seller, Nigerian hustlers, Indian hustlers, Just see wherever that red section, they'll say who's blue or who's red. When you see them red section come up, start zoning in on the area, the little towns or whatever, and hit them. Use those words that grifter used. That's going to make him the executive one of this penal colony. Zoning on those people, and you're going to come out very wealthy. Because they can be hustled. They love thieves. So they ain't mad at you. And tell them that. You ain't mad at me. You love the hustle. Man that's running your country is the biggest hustler. Oh, little puppies. They also hear my voice. I do go out and talk to them. So they could be thinking I'm talking to them. Hold on a minute. I gotta close the window. God is my fresh air. Alright, you can only hear a little bit. And I'm back. Let's see. Potato? Okay. Thank you, Apotrum. I'm working it. Thank you, AK Force. Oh, tell your mom about me and let her know I'm starting walking in the morning, 7 a.m. on Monday, AK Force. Yes, Jay and his 25 cents is what you just said is worth more than $1. Hi, Evan. We said, Tom C., I ain't lying about the gullibility. Thank you. Goddamn slow that thing down, mama. Jokes, great stuff. Keep it up. Alan Watts, thank you for the laugh. Hey, witch doctor. Witch doctor. King Cobra JFS is on his live saying you still owe his dad money for that treadmill. Tell him to take it up with Home Depot. Oh, yes, y'all. So much fun. So much fun walking with y'all in the evening and reading your comments. But everybody fitting to get out here and enjoy this summer. And in the evening. And I'm fitting to enjoy the summer too. I have a girlfriend I wanted to see. I want to take her out in the evening to dinner. I have other ones I want to talk to that I want to get together with. And we don't always want to wait till the weekend when everybody's out there. So I have a chance to do that. But let me tell you, from back in the day, before the grifter won the election, I kept seeing all these people and all the things because I was really into it. I'm only talking about this politics now because, again, I just finished a bottle of E&J for libation. So I think they should be satisfied. But anyway, I was really into it. And everybody was going to this Mar-a-Lago. And I said, don't you know that guy he's a con man. He's a carnival barker. You can't trust him. What are you doing? So then he wins the election. It wasn't Russia. It was England. There you are. And now everybody's going to Mar-a-Lago. Very powerful people. All these politicians. The women politicians knew better. But honey, these victim bandits, you can't stop them. Running back and forth to Mar-a-Lago. And the hotel he had a little ways from the White House. They was all going there. And I said, what are you doing? What are you doing? Don't you know that there is cameras and microphones in all those rooms and everything you touch and where you sit? Then he lost. The only reason why he lost is because this bitch was getting ready to crack in half. That's why he lost. But they told him to sit out a while. They'll bring him back in. And that's why he's back. He could go out right now, take an AK rifle, and empty a school. And his name would still be on the election ballot. So you see what I'm saying, Nigerian and Indian and Melissa? If the red states that buy your bitcoins, use the phrases and terminologies that the greatest grifter on the planet uses, and you'll be wealthy. So then I hear about Jeffrey Epstein. Oh my goodness. But by now they got him in jail. That was a move to get rid of him, because the damage was already done. So somebody had to take the foil for the English royals. And it was Andrew. But Jeffrey Epstein had all those royals. Charles, William, Harry, all those thing of Yorkshire, Shitster, and all that. S.A. kids, boys, and girls on his island. And the grifter got pictures. Got them from Jeffrey. He got names that I heard just recently. The high courts closed up. You can't see them. I saw those judges going in and out of Mar-a-Lago. Going in and out of Mar-a-Lago. The parties and the events. So Andrew took the foil for the royals. But he's a grifter. He's still blackmailing. He's still blackmailing. That's why that old bitch in the crown and this bald headed son's over there sweating. The grifter got pictures. $50 million worth. Blackmail. The courts sealed it. They was running in and out of Mar-a-Lago too. He got pictures of them too. He got their taped conversations. All of them senators, didn't matter what side of the aisle, running in and out of Mar-a-Lago. He was taping everything. And I was told to warn you, foreign countries, when he gets in as executive warden, don't take any picture shaking his hand. Do not. Before you know it, like now y'all going through, y'all took those pictures shaking his hand, and he done took that hand and shoved it up all y'all asses. And when he gets in, he really gonna make y'all pay. I wouldn't shake hands with him, because he will use that as a way, oh yeah, I was talking to the prime minister so you saw us shook hands, he was saying okay for me to do this $1 billion deal. He's a grifter. I I tell you. Whew. So, Melissa, I know you using what you used to. I listen to your thing. That ain't working. Not in the light of this. And what better teacher? You'd have to go to college to get the teaching that you can get from watching this master grifter. $50 million to his campaign and nobody blinked. Nobody can blink. He got tapes, he got pictures. Listen, he got them dick pics. If he showed them, the wives could say, oh, that's my husband. Oh, that's my husband. That's my husband. Done paid up these judges. No one is going to go against the grifter and blackmailer. So stop looking for it. They love him here. They love him. He got so many dick pics that they can't even arrest him for stealing documents from the government. If I take my ass in a federal building and walk out with one of their pencils, they'll throw me up against the fucking wall. But he took thousands and thousands of secret, confidential, blackmailing shit. And no one can touch him. He's a master grifter. Look at his videos. Look how he talks. Incorporate that in your sales. Incorporate that in your hustle. And you'll win. So there you go, Melissa. I wish you great luck with your target audience. And I know you Indians and Nigerians are hearing me. Your target audience is going to be in red. And if you study the greatest con man, con a government, con and blackmail a government, con and blackmail a people, attack a people and a government. And win a debate. He's a great grifter. I'm too old now, but I'm telling you, back in my sale days, you always look for it. And I used to write scripts for telemarketing. It feels good when you write a telemarketing script and you give it to the salespeople and it works. I was working for CTI, getting students to come in and for interviews, and that's how the telemarketers made their money. And I had to write a script, and I got them in. And it's something. It's amazing. So I'm sure if y'all study that man and incorporate that into whatever sales script you had, because Dr. Phil and everybody done pull your coattail on the other stuff. Y'all got to reinvent yourselves. And this place is ripe for the picking. They love grifters. They love thieves. They ain't mad at you. You stealing. That stealing don't mean nothing to them. And you go for it. You see all those where they said, this is the grifter supporting state. Look it up. Get your people to get those phone numbers, those cell phone numbers, etc., 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 etc. Hit them with what he's hitting them with in your script. Nigeria be the wealthiest nation on the planet. Let me tell you something. We got a new supermarket that came over here. And it's 3, I want to say East Indian. No, about 5. You know, like the Sikhs and stuff like that. But they didn't wear that Muslim look. They was just like college grad, business people, and the family got together, got our money, and we start this supermarket. Fresh fruit, fresh thing. Oh. So, y'all focus, you Indian grifters and the telemarketers in there, when you see those red states come up, that's your target area. It's so easy. And follow what the grifter says. Look at his debate. Look at his campaign speech. There are key words that he is saying that's hitting the people just right. And if you can find them keywords, well, we got one Indian supermarket around us. I wish it was African Americans, but we don't think like that. But I could take like 3 or 4 more Indian supermarkets, fresh fruit, stuff like that. Squeeze your gut, tuck in your elbow, neither up nor down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, y'all. I wish I had a telemarketing company. I would have all my managers. You study that man. There are keywords that he's saying that make these people forget that he's a thief, a con man, just a despicable person. And I hear Maddox saying, hey, Madoff saying in my head, cut the brother some slack. He did what I couldn't do. Squeeze your gut, tuck in your elbow, neither up nor down. P.T. Barnum is quite impressed. 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, y'all. Melissa, your Bitcoin, I can't just say Bombay, or I can't remember the African country that she says that she's working with. Y'all need to sit down and come together and look at that grifter. That is the greatest grifter living on this planet. You cannot miss this lesson. And then they'll target you. You'll see the little red spots. You'll see where they are. That's where you go to. You can't find greater leads than that. Shit, I used to have to beat the fucking phone book. What do we used to use? Brad Dunn Street or some shit like that. Squeeze your gut. Tuck in your elbow. Neither up nor down. Just 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And one for good luck. And yeah. Girl, I wish you success. All you countries, y'all gotta be seeing this. Whenever y'all see those red come up. If you're a grifter and you gotta hustle, where you see those red markings, those red states that support that grifter, that's where you hit. That's your target. Yes, this is your target audience. Money, honey. Squeeze your gut, tuck in your elbow. We're just doing 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and one for good Yes, y'all, yes. Like I said, thanks for coming on the walk. And, you know, working out in the evening with you guys has been a blast. Your support, I was never alone. And now I'll be in the morning. I'll be alone again, but only for a few months. Only for a few months. I'll be back before daylight saving time changes. But right now, just your pace will be at 7 a.m. Monday through Friday on this YouTube channel. Thanks for your support. Tell an uncle, tell an auntie, tell a cousin, tell a friend to subscribe and exercise. And I love you, Replay crew. Thanks for all your support and love. Have a good evening. And I'll see you Monday at 7. Thanks for coming on the walk.